One of the most common questions I get asked is what's the difference between a professional chef and a really good home cook? Well, there's lots of things that I could say, but usually I kind of whittle it down or at least start the conversation talking about three different things. Professional chefs are not afraid of heat. In fact, we work with high heat a lot, but we're always right there. We're not afraid of burning things because we know that we can always lower the temperature and we can get the kind of caramelization going that makes food taste really good. A lot of times people cooking at home just put everything on a medium heat when some things really need to be going on a high heat. The second thing that I always say is that we know how to season things, and we always start with salt, because when you're working with salt, it's the thing that brings everything out. Now, I know some of you are going to say, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Chefs just use too much salt. No, we actually know how to really beautifully use salt to balance all of the flavors. The other thing that I think the professional chef can share with the home cook is one of efficiency. How to move around, how to use a knife well, how to organize the kitchen so that you're not running from one place to another. You have everything you need right in one place. And that brings me to this pot that you see me always having in these series of videos, because it's what all I need basically, and it's filled with water, so I don't have to be running back and forth to the sink all the time to rinse something off. I have my essential pieces of cooking utensils in here. So let's start with this. I have a small spatula. I love a small spatula. I like one that is squared off right here because I can go underneath things with that. I always have some sort of a wooden utensil like this because I like to hold wooden utensils. But besides that, I've got a couple of spoons. These are big cooking spoons. One is slotted and one is solid. I need a really sturdy rubber spatula, and I don't want one that's going to melt over high heat. I already talked to you about heat. So this is one of those high heat rubber spatulas. I keep that in there. And the last thing that I'll talk about, really, well, I got a couple other things too, but is a pair of really good tongs. I feel like that because I was raised in a restaurant, I was kind of born with a pair of tongs in my hand. They feel very comfortable to me and very, very useful. Me without tongs, I just don't know how to maneuver around a kitchen. I always keep some other smaller spoons like this here. I keep tasting spoons over here. I keep the salt at the ready. All of those things make it very efficient for me to cook. I can do lots of different tasks all at once because I'm not running from hither to yon, trying to keep all of the spatulas and so forth rinsed off and at easy access. I think those are some of the basic things that a professional chef can share with good home cooks to make the process even more enjoyable.